Peace and greetings. Courtney here. This video is gonna be a little different. I have something to share with you guys. So recently, about 4 months ago, I found out that I was pregnant. And it was not, well, I want to say it wasn't planned, but I mean, when you're doing things that lead to certain things, how unplanned can it be? So anyways, I had a nice little surprise. And at first I was all over the place. I was like in shock and disbelief. I was like, how am I had plans, to leave the country and live abroad. And I had to put all that aside. I had to dead all that because, you can't do this you could, but I decided it was a no. And I was also contemplating, should I keep this baby? Should I not? My life would be easier if I didn't keep this baby. But then, I decided to go through with it with a lot of, encouragement from my family and friends. And, I'm glad that I did it because now I'm 4 months pregnant and I can feel my baby. I believe it's going to be a boy. I could feel him in there kicking and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's surreal and I can't even imagine this not happening. Like, I'm excited for this to happen. I can't wait to see him. Even if it's a girl, I don't care. I love you either way, but that's just my motherly inclination. And the circumstances of my pregnancy with the father, it's a little complicated because he lives in a different country and we met abroad and linked back up later abroad. And then we did a little woo and, unprotectedly, and I got pregnant and we want to do it together. So he lives in Ghana and I live in America. And we decided for me to move to Ghana to be with him and for me to raise the baby over there with him and his family and come and visit mine often. But honestly, I have no idea. Like, there's no way for me to plan this. And I had to understand from the beginning, like, I have to let go and I have to think and go with it and flow with it. This is the ultimate. This taught me the definition of how I've been saying, let go and just flow. No, I really had to, because stressing about it was just going to cause damage to me. It was going to cause damage to the baby. And I really don't even know how I'm going to get over to Ghana. I don't know what life is going to be over there. I don't really know if it'll work out. I don't know. But I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to just take my one step at a time. And I'm hoping for the best. My partner is very supportive. He's there for me and I can feel the support, and my family is there for me. I mean, a lot. Had to do a lot of convince, because nobody really understands. They're like, he's just going to use you for a green card or this, that, and just so many. You wouldn't believe the things that people told me or that people said to deter me from, and it be the closest ones. But then that goes back to, my messages of, you got to do what's right for you, regardless of what anybody feels, regardless of what anybody says. You have to do what is right because it's right, not because anything else. So I wanted to share that with you guys to let you know that if you're going through something right now, you don't have no idea, you don't understand, you can't really fathom it working out, just have faith. Because with me having faith and with me letting go, things started to happen. Stuff started to take place that was like, you got this, it's happening, it's meant to be, you don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So with that being said, that was my message for today. And the cat's out the bag. I am due in June. I can show y'all a little bit of belly. It's little, it's very tiny, but it's there. And yes, he be in there kicking. He's already named, but you know, we'll get into that later on. But stay light, stay positive. It's all about internal healing this year, for real. And to be the vessel of healing, you have to be transparent. That's why I'm sharing this. So have a great day.